Okay, hello people. Today we're playing, Clone Hero again. Thanks, Discord. Ruining my day. Not really. But, hi. Where you exist? Yeah, hey Ninja Hyper. How you doing? Well, it's time to do this. Yes, hello, howdy. Howdy everyone. Not expert, Jesus Christ, no. Okay, easy. We're doing easy mode now. This will still take a long time though, just so you guys are aware. Also, is the audio too loud at all? Yes, indeed, cowboy. Okay. I'm working on a level, I swear, but the effects are heavy. Okay. Sounds interesting. I'm down. Yep, this is Solo 5. But it's easy. Hey, P5 slave. What the hell? Whoa. What's the fuck down there? It's easy mode, not medium. Sana is a banner though. To be honest. Yeah, listen to those MIDI ass drums though. Also, for those who aren't really in the Clone Hero community, this song is 17 minutes. 17 fucking minutes. This is why. Yeah, I don't know why this is what, but. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. Can you do this? Yeah, you can. Wait, can I? I don't even know. So far, here we go. You're feeling me. Will you monetize your channel at 1K subs? You actually need a bit more than 1K subs, though. It really depends. Finally beat Speed Racer after Crash at 97. Thank you. Or, thank you? What? Fifth Demon? Well, that's pretty good. That's pretty good, though. I congratulate you. I like it. Oh, come on. I have about 40 under my belt. Also 4,000 hours of watch time. Yeah, exactly. You need also 4,000 hours of watch time. Yeah, thanks. Reminding me. Over the past 12 months, not in total, which is also even more annoying. 4,000 is easy. Well, be aware that it's also over the past 12 months specifically. So currently I only have 2.1 thousand. It's harder than you think. And you know how many unpopular videos I have that still kind of get a few views to this day. Make a GD level request stream? Maybe. I'm an addict? Okay. No. They get views. Yeah, I'm not talking about 4,000 watch hours for you. I'm talking about like your channel gets 4,000 watch hours. Hello, Everdream again. I see you again. I'm just playing this 17 fucking minutes on. That's great. Literally 17 minutes. Trust me, it is a pretty uninteresting part. Hang on. Oh god. Channel hours. I didn't know that. Yeah. It's not about... Yeah. Wait, what? Okay. I can't make long videos. They're so slow to upload. I have upload errors. I'm screwed if I ever want to be monetized. Yeah, really. F. Sorry to hear that. Streams There Is No Game? Oh yeah! Yeah, you did a speedrun of that. My most popular video has like 8K views. That's pretty good. Wait, how many subs do you have? I guess I never even noticed. Need to add you to sub these people. Oh, only 60. Huh. Oh, I like your profile picture now. It's pretty great. Let's sort by most popular. Let's see this. Yeah, but it's not... Yeah, it's watch hours, not views. Which is even worse. Because it's an entire hour. Like, Jesus. Like, I don't even know. I might want to do There Is No Game on another, like, summer type stream where I just kind of do random shit. Because I did the Henry Stickmin series, which is another popular Flash game from back then. So yeah, maybe if I do one of those streams sometime soon, I'll totally do There Is No Game. Oh, come on, I missed that last Starfire. I had a comment with, oh my god. Well, I did before my channel got deleted. Oh yeah, then. That's just what happens. That's so annoying. I'm so sorry to hear that. I hate that. That must be super annoying. And with no explanation, you said? Like, that's just ridiculous. I would have guessed, like, just because your name is PewDiePie's slave, it just kinda could be taken as, too dark. Fleeing the complex? Yeah, I did that. I actually did that with the Henry Stickmin games that I played. Funny enough. Geometry Dash, fuck. Well, I might want to do Geometry Dash. You have a point there. Level requests would be pretty nice. Might want to do that sometime soon. You know what? I'll do it after I complete the song. See ya. Then, I guess, after I... Isn't this section called, like, Pirate List? This sounds like a pirate song. Osu? No. Maybe. Actually, maybe. Here, maybe I'll do Osu for just a second here. Trust me, I suck at Osu. Probably more than I suck at this. Whoa. What sucks is that I had a playlist with popular comments, 100 likes or more, 20-something videos had wow. That's how I gained most of my subscribers, just by copying Justin Y. Yeah. Yeah, Justin Y. There's like a new one propping up, like Chara Dreamer. There's a bunch of them now. There's a bunch of Justin Y wannabes now. Do you like anime? No. I mean, like, no, I haven't watched anime before. Not really, to any extent at all. So, sorry. No. I mean, like, that, I mean, like, clearly you do because, well, your name, but, you know, like, sorry to tell you, but not exactly my thing. Like, I guess I can, like, I can be fine with talking to people like you. Like, if you do like anime or something like that, I won't be like, ew, weeb. I'll be fine with it. Like, I can totally still talk with you and socialize. It's not like I hate weebs or something like that. I'm just not one myself. Oh jeez. Trying to grind for the 800 unicorn chip, only have 363. Jeez. Well, I say go for it. Eminem is the best singer. Fun fact. Fun fact of the day, boys. Eminem is the best singer. Singer? Wouldn't that more be like rapper? Okay. Confused there, but okay. Indeed. What the? Okay, I just searched up Eminem and hang on. Guys, what? Hang on. What's up with this? What's up with these icons up here? I never even saw this. Look at this. They have icons now. What? No. Videos. Mom spaghetti. Wait. Game capture? Uh-oh. I think I broke it. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. We're back. Yes. I have a fun idea. Which one is it called? Okay, this is literally what I have to search up. Hang on, guys. Oh, there it is. Yeah, now I remember the name. If you can look at my keyboard display, you might be able to figure out what I'm typing. What's your hardest demon? Mine is Lights and Thunder. It's our demon. Okay. I would say my hardest demon. What? Yeah, 1 second. Need to talk to my dad for a second. Not in call, but like text him. Okay. So, here's this time. Oh. What? Wait, oh wow, I didn't even, wait, this is a thing? Oh yeah. Let's go for it. Actually, I just saw this, what the heck? Mine is Bloodlust, yes, totally. My hardest demon, okay, I would say, oh yeah, I never even answered a question. Oh my god. So, I would say Mechanical Showdown. Yeah, Mechanical Showdown is easily my hardest. Did it copy? No? Okay. It's cool and good. Okay, there. It has been copied. Time to scan. I'm curious how this even works. Scan. Oh, cool song. Cool song there, All-Star. That's... Ow. Okay, here it is. Is this what I'm looking for?
Spaghetti.
Yep, there's a song. Oh, hell yeah. Let's play this. Minus E. That's pretty good. That's pretty good diamonds. Oh, Jesus Christ. Whoa. Let's go all taps. Not what? What happens if you do that? Wait. Oh, yeah. Trip is free, Insane Demon it's just triple spikes. Oh yeah, and same with Love Baba. Actually, your hardest demon theory math. Okay. Anyway.
And I heard.
How am I hating these? What the fuck?
The noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, spaghetti. Spaghetti.
Oh, that trill, Jesus Christ. Oh, you back on Crat World? I'm literally crying right now. Indeed. actually really fun. Even though I'm sucking, yeah.
Spaghetti.
Oh yeah, finally star power. I love how the stream is so cold.
Breakdown.
And I heard, as it were, the noise of thunder. One of the four beasts saying, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold,
Spaghetti.
How'd I cook there? No taps. Yeah. Here we go.
spaghetti.
Jesus. Okay, anyway, but time to do a yes. How bad was that? Ooh, 73. It's bad. Okay. We'll see you guys for a second.